After seeing how much my channel has grown over the past couple days, I woke up questioning myself because I've been noticing that I've been getting complacent. I was reminiscing on how my hard work got me to this point because I was going over all my reels. I was uploading to Instagram. Since I was putting all my reels on Instagram and I was going over them, watching them, and just pretty much listening to myself, right? I caught myself at this moment right now getting complacent, bro. Like, forgetting how hard I was going in every single solitary day. I really forgot how much fire I had within me when I first started, bro. Just because I've accomplished what I've said, just because I've been doing these things for myself, just because God has been answering these prayers, I started to get complacent. I started to get this mental comfort. I'm not as ambitious as when I first started, bro. When I first started, I was so... That's where it comes back to motivation. Like, when I first started, I was so motivated because it was something new, high expectations, right? And like how everything is going, how everything is moving fast, and everything is going good for myself. I found myself being complacent, bro. Like, yes, I took a couple of days off of my workouts and my push-ups because I was having some type of back problems, right? And I let that carry on. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I also started eating a little bit more fast food and stuff. And I caught myself getting complacent, bro. Just because I'm having a little bit of success, I'm not going back to the fundamentals that got me here. And I'm so thankful that I caught myself doing these things, because my obsession just got fucking stronger, bro. My obsession just grew more. I am so focused and so determined to grow my channel. I'm so focused and determined to grow this and make something out of it, because at first, don't get me wrong, I did feel some type of delusion. Like, I'm not going to sit here and lie and say that I didn't expect everything that's happening to happen. No, my faith is big in everything. But at the same time, doubt was still in there. Doubt was still creeping in. That old version of me that never believed in myself was still there, right? But as I keep going day by day, keep fighting, keep showing up, I understand that I got to keep this momentum going, because in order for me to fulfill my visions and my dreams, I can't stop, bro. I can't stop. I was going over my videos as I first started. My fire was big. My why, my reasons are still the same reasons, right? But since I seen a little bit of growth, I seen a little bit of what's possible, my mind just started to get comfortable, bro. My mind just started to tell me that you're doing good. You might just want to take it slow. No, bro. Fuck that shit, bro. Fuck taking it slow, because I have to do these things every single day. Because don't get me wrong. Yes, I have turned myself into this strong individual that is not complacent, that is not stopping, that is very hard working, right? But at the same time, every day it's a fucking battle. That's why every day I got so much content to give you guys, because I'm still going through these things every fucking day. It's not like I'm sitting here making up these stories. No, it's a constant battle with myself. Some of y'all might look up to me. Some of y'all might think like, damn, I want to do the things he does. It's hard, bro. Trust me, this shit is hard to do. It might not look hard to you guys, but at the end of the day, I have to do the things that I don't like in order for me to be in the position that I want to. I have to wake up at 4 in the morning every fucking day, regardless if it's my day off, regardless if I gotta go to work. I still gotta wake up at 4 in the morning to do my morning routine, to do my workouts, to edit my videos, to create my content, to structure my day. If not, if I miss that time frame, everything goes to shit. If I don't do the things that I have to do, which I fucking hate doing, don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna sit here and lie and tell you I love waking up at 4. Fuck no, I hate doing that shit, bro. I hate waking up so early. But I can't go based off on my feelings. Understand this thing, man. If you want to be a great individual, you cannot go based on your fucking feelings. The only people that can be that can live their life based on how they're feeling, it's kids and women, bro. Kids don't have no other option but to cry if they feel like they want to cry. Women can do what they want to do if they feel like it. Men cannot do that. If you are a man that lives your life based on your emotions, based on how you fucking feel, you're never going to be successful. Understand that the difference between the man and the boys is that men don't give a fuck about how they're feeling. Men don't take nothing to heart. Men can't go based off their emotions. If you're a man that does that shit, there's a reason why you're stuck in the pit that you're stuck in. Understand me. I used to be a man that would go based off his fucking emotions. If I felt tired, if I felt sad, if I felt unaccomplished, I wouldn't get off my fucking ass and I wouldn't do shit. Understand the difference between being a man and a boy is that boys go based on their emotions. If you don't feel like doing something right now, if you don't feel like going to the gym right now, if you're so tired, if you're so butthurt because things are not going your way, you're a fucking kid. You gotta understand that you gotta separate from that. Men do the hard things that are required to keep the world moving. You think 100 years ago, men were going based off their emotions? You think the men back then had an option? No, they didn't. They just did the things, bro. Men have to show up and do the things that they don't fucking want to do. I use my father as an example. He's still working. He's still waking up at 4 in the morning, going to do the things that he has to do. There's no complaining. There's never been complaining from him. That's why I've grown into this man that can't complain. When I used to be a fucking bitch talking about my anxiety and talking about all this shit, I would look at my father. He was going through so many fucking things, but he still had to show up and go to work. I would miss 2 to 3 days from work. I would leave from work early because I didn't feel good. I felt a little bit sad. Bro, I was just being a fucking kid. Now that I am a man, now that I am understanding all these things, I look back at myself and I regret everything, bro. I regret having that mindset. But the only thing is, if you can look back at yourself, like I always say, and you can learn from your mistakes and accept your fuck ups, accept that it's all your fucking fault, that's the only way you're gonna grow as a man. Your obsession has to be so strong, so big. You gotta be fucking delusional, bro. When I started making these videos, I was delusional. Everybody thought it was a waste of time. Everybody looked at me funny because I was expressing a side that they've never seen from me. It's always been within me. I was just so self-conscious about what others would think. I was just so afraid of showing this great version of me because I care what others think. You gotta be delusional in order for your dreams to be accomplished, bro. You gotta be delusional in order to achieve greater things. I can't sit here and tell you guys that I'm not going to be this great man, that I'm not going to be successful because I believe that. I can't lie to y'all. And even if I might not believe it, I'm going to achieve that because you have to be a little bit delusional to accomplish your dreams, to chase what you want to do. Every successful man has to go through some shit, bro. Every successful man has to be looked down on. But it's just a matter of how you bounce back. If you care about others' opinions about you and that's the only thing holding you back, you're just a fucking bitch. I'm not gonna sugarcoat shit. You're just a bitch if you care about what others are thinking, when your potential is higher, when you're going to be farther out from them, bro. The thing with me is I'm up here now, and it's okay to be arrogant at certain moments, because if I'm not arrogant and I try to be good with everybody and I try to say that we're all equal, where's that going to get me, bro? Yes, in my honest opinion, I know we're all equal because we all have that drive. We can all do these things, right? But I gotta keep myself in check and tell myself that I'm better than everyone, because nobody's gonna do what it takes to get where you want to go, bro. I got some friends that I feel, in my opinion, that have more potential than me. All they tell me is that they're tired, that they don't think they can do it, that what are others gonna say? Bro, they're never going to catch me. They're never going to catch up to me because they're afraid. I'm not afraid of nothing. I believe in myself. My faith is bigger than anything. And I never walk alone because the Lord is always by my side. And that's where my reassurance comes from. One thing I'm going to tell you, like I always say, you got to build the relationship with God, because that is the foundation of life. The Lord is the foundation that gives you the strength, that gives you that resilience to keep pushing forward. You gotta give up the comforts of this world, because materialistic stuff, lust, sin is not going to take you nowhere, bro. If you have a bond with God, that is going to bring all these blessings to you, bro. Blessings, blessings, and blessings are something that you also gotta attract. And it's not about God doing all the work. You gotta meet God halfway, like I've always been saying. It's not about me praying and then getting the... No, you gotta put in the work as well. God is only going to do so much for you, but you gotta do the rest, bro. It's not about just asking for things. You gotta put in the work. It doesn't matter what others think. You gotta be crazy. You gotta be obsessed about your craft, because if you don't believe in yourself, who the fuck is going to lift you up? Who is going to wake you up? The fire in me is greater than anything, bro. Right now, it's just me clapping for myself. It's just me, and me. Other people might tell me that they're proud of me, that they believe in me. Words are just words. Ain't nobody sharing my videos. Ain't nobody trying to help me grow. No, and I don't need that, right? I'm just saying, like, actions speak more than words. That's one thing. Actions speak more than words, right? But if I don't believe in myself and I don't push myself past everything, how am I going to keep pushing? How am I going to keep believing, bro? If I don't do it for myself and I don't give myself my fucking flowers, how am I going to wake up tomorrow and keep pushing? If you are not your number one supporter, if you are not confident, like I've spoken on previous videos, if you don't believe in yourself, how are you going to be this great version? Everything is about consistency. Consistently speaking these strong affirmations to yourself. Consistently telling to yourself that you got this, that you're going to change your world, that you're going to change things for better. It's going to take you farther in life, bro. There's a formula for success. It's all about consistency and discipline. Discipline means doing what you hate like you love it. I hate waking up early every day. I hate eating the same shit every day. But I used to hate looking in the mirror, seeing a fat fuck, crying myself to sleep, knowing I could be better. I hated stepping on that scale, looking at the first number starting with the 2. I hated that shit, bro. I hate that shit more than I hate eating 4 eggs every day, the same protein pack, the same shit every day. It's just a matter of discipline. It's not about my emotions. Because like I said, I was an angry person at the world. I was angry at the fucking world. I was always complaining. I was always asking God, why me? I was never asking God for the strength and the resilience to become a greater man. I was just asking God and complaining to him, why me? Why do I get the hard life? I was just being a little bitch. And this might be you. You gotta wake up. You gotta do it for yourself. Nobody is going to come and save you. Your obsession has to be the strongest thing in your fucking life. The only way you can add fuel to your fire is by digging deep into your fucking life. Digging deep to all your experiences, to everything you have been through. You gotta dig deep and look at what molded you into being this little bitch that seeks comfort. You gotta look back to what pushed you to be this little bitch. What pushed me to be a lazy motherfucker just looking for comfort was me losing my confidence, was me taking on the challenges of the world as a young man and getting lost and comparing myself to other people. I was never the one looked down on. That's the thing with me. Like when I was in high school, I was always attracting people towards me. I was always very different from what I turned into an adult, right? And me comparing myself to that and just complaining, me losing my confidence and being overweight put me down that road, right? But it was just because my actions, my obsession, my fire had died out. That ambitious young man had died out because I was complacent. I had accepted my fate. I had accepted that I was going to be a correctional officer for 20 years. I let my emotions take over. I felt comfortable. I felt good about myself. I felt like I was a shit because I had a decent job and I was living on my own. I felt good. But now that I put myself through the worst, I feel like shit. Don't get me wrong. I feel like shit. Mentally, I know I'm ahead of everyone around me. It might not, at the moment, momentarily, my life to others might look like it sucks. But I know what I'm doing. I know that I'm setting myself up for success in the next couple years. It might not seem like I'm doing something right now, right? In my journey of losing weight, in my journey of developing my confidence, the small wins were what stacked up, and eventually with the months, I seen the results. It's like this thing right now too, my content and everything, slowly but surely, my wins are stacking up, mental wins are stacking up. It's building me into this great man. It's building my brand. It's putting me out. It's doing something for me. It might not come right now. It might take 6 months. It might take a year. But if I just sit on my ass, complain to the world, cry, and don't change, I'm going to be the same little bitch in a year. If I just sit and don't change nothing. Nothing changes if nothing changes. Nothing changes if nothing changes. You got to accept the things that you can control, and you got to face the things that you can't control. Don't live your life based on your fucking emotions. Be a man. Be a fucking man, bro. Maybe because I'm a father, I see life in a different perspective. Maybe, right? But that shouldn't be something that you may look on and say, well, he has a different view in life because he has to provide for others. It's not about me being a father. I still got people that I want to save. I got friends, I got family, I got people that I want to save. My priority is my son, right? And myself. But I got so much people that I want to save. I got so much people that don't see the clear vision like I see it. And they have accepted their circumstances, bro. I got friends that have accepted what life has given to them, bro. And they're comfortable with that. And I know they got so much potential. That's another thing why I do these things. I just don't do it for myself. I said it in previous videos. I can go check if y'all think I'm lying. I don't do this just for myself. I want to change the lives of those that I grew up with because I know their fucking potential. It's just shame. I know it's just comfort. I know it's just shame that is keeping them in that fucking hole. I know that. We grew up in the same environment and they got comfortable with that. They got comfortable with the same thing everybody else is doing. There's more to life than the normal things that everybody else before us did. Life is changing. Why are you going to do the same things your parents did? Why are you going to stick to the same things that people 10 years ago are still doing? Why are you going to stick to the same life, the same routine that your folks are still stuck on, bro? Y'all see the problems. Just because you are grown and you got all this freedom and money, it doesn't mean you should live your life like them. You might have a couple little things that are better than your parents or better than the people that you look up to, right? But you got so much fucking potential and you just let the comfort of the world subdue you. You just let the comfort of the world belittle you, bro. Just because you don't look a certain type of way or you don't feel like you can be an example to others. That's why I'm trying to do these things, because I know that if I set an example, I know that if I start something, maybe more people might want to create content. Maybe more people around me get inspired and want to be like me, bro. I want to be a role model, not just for my son. I want to be a role model for people around me, for people that look like me, bro. I want to be a role model for those that don't believe in themselves. It's not okay to follow the same fucking route that people that are in the predicament you don't want to be. I don't want to be stuck in this cycle, bro. I want to be a big fucking thing. I want to be a household name. I want people to know me. I want to be great. I know I have so much potential. I won't let my dreams die out. I know my father and my mother have unfulfilled dreams because they sacrificed their dreams to give us a good life. I know I am destined for more. And I thank God for giving me this mindset. And I want to instill this mindset into my son. I want to show him the different things in the world. Pretty much what changed my perspective was I took a trip not long ago and I stayed at a nice ass hotel. We had an amazing day, and my father told me that he was proud of me because I was doing things that he wasn't doing at my age. And I had mixed emotions about that comment because I felt good about myself, but at the same time I was like, how is it possible that some people can't enjoy this reality every fucking weekend when there's people like my father that never have enjoyed that? How is it possible that it was my first time experiencing this new thing, but at the same time it was my son's first time experiencing this new thing as well? I was creating a memory for my son, but it was the first time I had also experienced that, bro. And I wasn't comfortable knowing that some people do that every fucking weekend. Why can they and I can't? Why can't they do these things but my father has never experienced these things? Why can't they do these things but my parents have never experienced these things, bro? Why can other people live a life that looks unreachable to my folks? Why? And that really, really, really fired me up to start doing my content, to start looking for a different life. That all happened like 6 months ago. And that's when I started my journey with trading, which I haven't been very consistent with uploading videos for trading just because I've kept that on the side because I lost my combine, which is out. Y'all can go check out my previous videos. But trading really changed my life because there's so many ways out there to make money. There's so many ways out there to reach the life that you want. But just because you're so close-minded and you want to follow the route that your environment is dictating for you, you will never get out that fucking hole, bro. You will never get out that life. But if you open your eyes and you expand yourself to new things that are uncomfortable, but eventually will get good, you will become great. You will give yourself a new life. It's just a matter of finding your drive. Dissect your fucking life. Look back to when you felt your weakest. Right now, you might be going through the weakest point in your fucking life. It's just a matter of fueling your obsession. It's just a matter of consistency and discipline. That's the only thing you need. Y'all can follow me along on this journey. I'm still going to be consistent. I'm going to create more things to keep y'all to keep y'all accountable as well. I want to create some programs. I want to create so many things because I know I can be great and an inspiration. And I know some people might need someone that keeps them accountable because that was me. I needed people to validate myself. I learned to walk alone, don't get me wrong, but at first on my journey from a young man to an adult, I always needed a friend or somebody to go with me to do certain things because I wasn't too confident. I wasn't too sure I could do it. I know people need that, and I have all the time in the world. I want to help people. Trust me, it's not about me doing it for no benefit. No, I still got my job. I still got the things that I got, right? But I know. And I see the comments and I read every single comment and I love every comment that you guys give me because it just fuels me more and more and it shows me that I'm going on the right path. I just want to keep helping people and inspiring people to be the best version of themselves because when I go to bed, that fulfillment that I get from being an inspiration, from doing something good in this world is something that I prayed for. When I had anxiety, like I said on previous videos, I couldn't go to sleep because I felt a void in my fucking heart. Because I knew how hard I could work. I knew how fucking hard I could go. I knew that. But I wasn't doing it because I was so busy with I was so distracted by the world. I was so distracted by the easy things. Besides that, I love y'all boys. Like I always tell you, I love y'all. I take the time out of my day to do these videos because I needed someone like me. I needed to listen to someone that would actually put me on check. I'm gonna continue to do these videos. I will continue to do my trading. I will continue to be here for you guys. I will continue to show up. My birthday's in a couple days. This November 17th. I'm excited, man. A new chapter in my life. My 22nd birthday really made me into a great version of myself. It made me into a great man. I'm just excited to what my Michael Jordan year is going to take me, 23, baby, shit. Besides that, I have a goal to reach 100 subs by Sunday. I know it's possible. We are currently at 86 subscribers. It's just a matter of me showing up. It's in me. I got it. Besides that, I love y'all boys. Stay safe. Keep showing up. Keep watering your own garden. Keep watering your own garden.